Hi guys, good to have you all back, and it's good to be back. It's been a whole week. Did you miss me? I miss you guys. Felt like a lifetime. Okay, it's July now. What are we doing in July? Let me explain. You probably know that I'm a collector of many different items, and many of those items. One of them being cabinet cards. Now, if you don't know what cabinet cards are, these are very old photographs, probably made late 1800s and early 1900s. They're beautiful. Most of them, almost all of them, that's why they call cabinet cards, are mounted on a piece of sort of heavy chipboard. Yeah, and it's fantastic. Now, these are a little bit hard to find. Sometimes I find them and they're extremely expensive. I stay clear of the extremely expensive one, but I have a lot and I love them. Now, the images on them are beautiful, but for me, the treasure lies on the backs of these. If you're very lucky, let me take out this one. You find a beautiful picture. Yes, has a lovely sort of small advertisement piece here on the bottom, and it is embossed. It's fantastic. Already happy, but then if you flip it over, look at that. Yeah, okay. Love this. Absolutely love this. Big advertisement piece, and this is like the name of the photographer, where it is, and where you can order more pictures. Apparently, it says on here. Yeah, so I love them. Some of them do not have these bags. If I buy any more cabinet cards, I have not bought any of them in a long time. I only pick them up if they have this beautiful advertisement piece on the back. Look at that. With the gold. Some of them even have some black. That's just beautiful, right? It's absolutely gorgeous. So I have a lot. Want to play with them, but as per usual, I'm a little bit hesitant because they're real and they were expensive. And oh my gosh, I can only use it once. Unless, of course, I make them into a digital kit. So that's what I've done. So at the moment, there are a lot of digital kits out there, especially at the moment, that also have these sort of beautiful older photographs, and they're fantastic. I love them. They're very pretty. Now, guys, I'm going to share my opinion, loves, and this is my opinion. I can tell most of them that they are not real. They are made with either AI or Photoshop or something like it. And it's beautiful. They're very beautiful images, very clear images. Yes, but to me, they're like modern people, the most beautiful people with no flaws whatsoever, no blemishes, or they're all supermodels dressed up in these type of clothing. Yeah, so it's sort of charades. And that's fine. That's fine because they're absolutely gorgeous. But I like mine to be more realistic. Yeah, because this, although she's lovely, is not a supermodel. She is not a supermodel. No. Well, he could be a supermodel. He's absolutely fantastic, isn't he? Yes. Did you know I used to work here? Not at the photo studio, but I used to work there. Yeah. So I really wanted more real ones. So I scanned mine. Not all of them, because that will take me a lifetime. So I scanned lots of them for us to play with. Not only did I scan the beautiful fronts, but also some of the fantastic backs. Because we also want to play with this. So I could have just scanned everything front and back and made it into a digital kit. That was the plan, but then I got bored. I'm like, no, we need to have something more. So I built sort of a kit all around it. Yeah? Okay, so the kit for July is called Family Photo Album. Yeah? It is 30 pages. Was it 30? I think so. And of course a 5-page freebie. Yeah? Do you want to see it? I'm going to show you. So here we go. Family photo album, 30 pages. Love them. I'm going to start with the cabinet cards. They're just fantastic. These are the smaller ones. I have 8 on a page. And they're all different. And they're lovely. They're from different countries. A little bit from different eras. Well, basically sort of the same. Yes, and I put on couples, I put on single people, I put on babies and siblings, and they're just the children, and they're just lovely. Look at her. She's absolutely gorgeous. Look at her eyes. She could be a movie star. Yeah, she reminds me of a movie star. I cannot come up with the name, but you know. Yeah, and then another one with lots of babies, and apparently a nun. It's just so cute. Now, these are the normal, smaller size ones, but I also wanted some big ones. So I also made some of them big. Yeah, because sometimes you want to use a big card. And I put the supermodel on because I love him. And then another one with the baby and the siblings and this gentleman. Now, these are all made from the cabinet cards. Now, but I also have lots of other photographs that are not cabinet cards. They're more like postcards, but they're just lovely. They're from a little bit younger, from a different era, where they used probably different cameras. And I have all sorts. She looks like Elizabeth Moss. I don't know. She's just either Rami Malek or Elizabeth Moss. And then an absolute beautiful man, a movie star. So loads of different ones. Again, in different sizes from different eras. Look at the twins. They're just fantastic. And I love her. Love her. See, this is like a little bit younger, probably 30s. And this is more 20s. And this is maybe even older. So different ones from different eras in different styles. And look at him. I absolutely love them. Yes. See? Even more. So you have photographs for days. Yeah, you can, if you're going to make a passport, I am not happy to say it, but you don't need Mr. Tim Holtz people anymore. Because this could be an Agnes and just cut her out and she can be on... an ID card. Yeah, that's just cool. I also wanted to do some of them, including Agnes. I just named her Agnes. Including Agnes in a bigger style, and also the twins because they're both cute and creepy. Cutesy and creepy. The backings of the cards because they're just beautiful. I have taken the ones that I love the most. I've tried to scan the brown with gold and the black with gold. That doesn't really come out nice, love. So I'm sorry, I did not scan these, but these are just amazing. Yes, they will fit the cabinet cards, the smaller ones. Now, the cabinet cards are over 100 years old, so a little bit crooked, a little bit damaged, what have you. In order for me to try to fit these on the backs, I made these the tiniest bit bigger and straight. So these have straight lines, and the other ones, they have a little bit sort of curvy, crooked or whatever. Yes, so you can glue them together, and then this is probably bigger than the rest, so you can trim them to the right size again if you want to. Okay, this needs a little bit of explaining. I have some explaining to do. These are printed on acetate. Let me show you. Is this upside down or rest it up? Yes. You can print them on paper. If you print them on paper, they will look like this. Again, these are the advertisement pieces, but I removed the background. Yeah, so that you can actually print them on acetate, on vellum, on transparent sticker sheets. You could also print them just on paper, coffee dyed paper, or any other paper that you want to, because it's sort of a transparent image, and I love it. I'm going to use it today, guys. Yes, so it's 3 of them because I adore these. Aren't these just absolutely fantastic? Try to do different colors as well. They're beautiful. But if you want them to be cabinet cards, just print them out on coffee dyed paper or craft colored paper. You can do it on white, but then you have to ink it. See? So if you want your cabinet cards advertisement pieces big, print these out on paper. Rotterdam. Yes, there you go. So those are all the photographs and such that I really wanted to do. But then I was thinking, we need a little bit more. Of course we do. So I made some papers that you can actually make an album. So I have this one. Love it. Can you see what it is? It's supposed to mimic velvet. It absolutely looks like velvet. It's worn velvet here with gold trim and leather, and it's like it's 3D, right? Love it. So I have two covers, right? Yes, I have another one here. It's not in the right order. I have another one, of course, in leather. Now you can use this to make a photo album, but you can also use this to make any other cover that you want for any other journal, because they are sort of neutral. Now, most of the times when you have a book like this, an old antique one, and you open it up, yeah, this side, then you have marbled paper. So make marbled paper. Oh, I just absolutely love it. It's fantastic. I absolutely love the colors. I made this bigger so that you know for sure that it will fit. Yes, if you print this out double-sided, then you know that this will automatically fit on the journal. Then I made the pages inside of the photo album a little bit Victorian style. It's all white. I know you're supposed to cut it out. That's why I made them. Now, I am sorry. It's a DIY project. You need to cut them out. Or stamp something on it. Or glue something over it. Whatever you want. But I made them so you can put the cabinet cards behind. Oh, fantastic. So I have a couple of those. I have this one. Two of them, and then this one with just one. It's so beautiful. You can do a little bit of journaling here, or some more decorating, whatever you want. And this, I made this for journal makers who want the kits that they can actually use the pages in. This one, all of them grungy, all of them lovely. Oh. And then these, I have the green backs of them in case you do not want to put something in. Then there's, but you can take the green out or stamp on it or do what have you. This is the last one and this is the last one. You can have it on this side of the page or on that side of the page. Now, if you have a very old album, there's probably some spiderweb vellum in between. I tried to make it, didn't really work out, but what I did come up with was this, and I love it. It's grungy. Try to print this on vellum. At the moment, my printer doesn't want to print on vellum, but it will be semi-transparent, and I'm guessing it will look awesome. So I have this one, just a grungy background. This one, look, it's like crackled paper type of glassine. I don't know. It's just gorgeous. Then for the fun part, lovies, these are either photo corners or book corners. Yes. How? Individually. It's just a corner. Cut this out. Put it on the corner of your photograph. Or a book corners. Do I have my book corners somewhere here? It's these, oh here, these metal ones. Maybe I have these, and now I made them from paper. These, see, like, but then bigger. Book corners, you can put on the corner of a journal. See, you have a journal here. You put these on, ta-da. That's upside down, but that's quite right. Book corners. So I made them, and they're just lovely. Different ones in different colors, different styles, but you can also put them on corners of photographs. What I also done was make book plates. Now, for this kit, they are book plates, but for another kit, they're just metal labels or what have you. Absolutely love them. They're grungy, all sorts of type of metal, copper, brass, iron, whatever. Rusty, beautiful, fantastic. Now, here's what I've done, because this size is perfect for book plates or the bigger photographs, but we also have the smaller photographs. So here's what I've done. I made a page, a 2-2 page. Yes, this one smaller, this one smaller. I know most of you know how to print 2-2 page, but a lot of you guys still don't. And I just want to accommodate you and make them 2-2 page. So they're 50% smaller, yeah? And then my favorite page of the bunch, because I made labels. I am so very proud of these. I'm so very happy how they turned out. Label making seems very, very easy, but for me it's very, very hard. My hat's off to you, Michelle and Tracy Fox, who make labels all the time. I spent days and days on this, but I am so happy. Now, I did make these a little bit bigger. If you want them smaller, you print them 2-2 page. Yes, if you don't know how to, Google it. Loves Google it. Yeah? Oh my gosh. 30 pages. Very versatile, because labels, these, the background pages. You can use in whatever project that you want. The photographs in whatever project that you want. These are more specific to making an album, but I think it's going to be a staple for all the rest of your projects. Do I have freebies? I do. Let me show you. I really wanted you guys to be able to also have a play with most of the same things. So made you a cover. It's absolutely glorious. Yeah, I absolutely love it. Beautiful cover. What do we want on the inside of the cover? Well, the book and pages. They're just stunning, right? Absolutely love them. Now, you can use this. You can make a journal cover from these two for any project that you want for, well, if it's a little bit older and grungy. Now, if you want to make the sort of photo album type of with the vellum, look at that. Oh, I love the grunge. Yeah, so you can make sort of pages with these in between. But you want to play with photographs? I know. I put my favorite photographs on here because this is Guido. Yes, yeah, it's a cousin of Giuseppe, and he's from the Italian mafia. I am probably gonna make something with it, and they're just beautiful. Look, these are colored in, so these are a little bit newer. But look at her. And a lovely couple as well. Now, also cabinet cards. And also these. Yes, I made you a couple of the book plate, the photo corners, the book plates, the cabinet cards, and the backs of the cabinet cards. So you can also have a play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So grab them. Also, if you buy the big kit, grab them. Because, hello. Gorgeous stuff. Now, I am going to explain, guys, and do not click off if you have never ordered something on Kofi or what have you. Do not fast forward, do not mute my sound, because there are some of you out there that still don't know how to order on Kofi. I'm going to explain. If you do, you can skip to the next chapter. So, quick little tutorial on how to download and buy on Kofi. Kofi, it is linked below in the description box. If you do not know what a description box is, it's a piece of text underneath the video. It only has 2 sentences. It says, hi guys, blah, blah, blah. Guess what? It also says read more. Click on it. It will open up lots of information there. Yes, most of the time download links or links to other videos. And also read it every time I do a video, because I put effort into this and they are hilarious. Okay, then you click on one of the Kofi links. Just click on it. It will direct you immediately to Kofi. Now, loves, do this on your computer or your laptop, not on your phone, because Kofi is not very phone friendly. Just do it on a bigger device than a phone. Now, I am not sponsoring Kofi or advertising for them, but this will make your life easier. You need to sign up. You need to make an account. It is extremely easy. It is for free, love. It's not a scam. It's not going to cost you anything. They're not going to spam you with anything. They just need to know that you're a person and not a robot. Yeah, and it just will make downloading and buying on Kofi a lot easier. So you sign up, you get a password, and then you log in. You need to find me again. Yes, you could have either followed me or just go back to the video and click on the link again. You are now logged in. Hopefully you're now logged in. You signed up. You can do this as a guest, but if you do this as a guest, you have a problem. I cannot help you out. And then you do the freebie. You go to the freebie first. Yes, click on the freebie. Now, here's where it gets confusing, because it says fill in amount. Let me try to explain why it says fill in amount. Kofi is a donation support website for creators and artists just like me. If you want to support my channel, what I do, if you like what I do and you want to, do a little donation so that I can keep doing this YouTube for free and not start a new job, you can actually buy me a virtual coffee there. You can buy a coffee. That's a whole different thing. But what you can also do is donate a little something for the freebie, like $1 or $2 or how many dollars that you want. Yes, but if you want it for free, yeah, you fill in 0, because you know what? 0 is for free. So you fill in 0. Now here's where people go wrong. They just click off and then wait at their mailbox for me to send the digitals. I am not sending you the digitals. Kofi is not sending you the digitals. You need to stay on. Yes, do not log off, because you get a screen within a couple of seconds, a new screen that says view content or download content. Click on it and then you download the content. Now, after you downloaded the content, loves, sometimes I get a question. I downloaded it, but I don't know where it is on my computer. Okay, I cannot help you. I'm sorry. I cannot help you. I don't know where you put your downloads. Most likely in your download folder. So I cannot really help you there. My apologies. Yeah? Now, if this all works, then you go to the big kit. Big kit works almost the same. You sign up. Yes, you log in. And then it's the payments. For payment, PayPal, period. It's just PayPal. Some Dutchies try to do it with Ideal. 9 out of 10 times this doesn't work. I do not know why. It doesn't work for me. It works for my husband. I don't know. We have the same sort of account. Because I don't know. If you are stubborn, Dutchie, because that's what we are, you try Ideal, you can contact me, but I cannot help you. Don't be worried, because your bank will refund you within 24 hours. PayPal is basically the only way to go. I know some of you have tried with a credit card and that worked, but I don't know. So PayPal. Yes, then it also says fill an amount. You can try to fill in 0, but I'm not going to fall for it. No, it's the same system. If you want to do a little bit of a donation, you can fill in a different amount that is higher than the price of the kit. Yes? Okay, then it works the same. You get the download screen and yada, yada, yada. Now, if you're very stubborn and you clicked off, you logged off, or something happened to your computer, this is why you sign up for Kofi and you are logged in when you buy it. You go to your Kofi page on the left-hand side, lots of words and whatever. It says payments and orders. Click on it. Ta-da! It's there, and then you can download it again. Fantastic. That is my short tutorial on how to download and buy on Kofi. Now, let's do a little project. So, I have about half an hour. Let's do a little project, because I want to have a play. On my desk, I have the usual, the staples, ruler, knife, glue, scissors. Yeah, I have a couple of pages from the kit. I'm going to show you which ones. For the stressing, vintage photo. Of course, vintage photo. For the family photo album. A couple of brads, small ones. To use the brads, I have a pokey tool. Yeah, a scoreboard. I'm going to make a couple of scores. Not necessary at all. You can make it simpler. And I have my swivel knife. I'm going to explain why. You do not need a swivel knife. You need good cutting skills. I have my paper trimmer because that's just convenient. Now, let me show you the pages that I am using. Of course, I want to pick one of the cabinet cards. I'm going to pick one of those beautiful family members. They're not all from one family. I just made them into a family. Then I am going to use some of the bigger book plates, most likely the bigger ones. I might switch to the smaller ones, yeah. And they are going to function as hinges. Yes, you don't need to use them just for book plates. Do whatever. Then this page or any other page with one of the ovals. Yes, now here's where my swivel knife comes in. Because I want to cut this out. My apologies, lovies, for making it very difficult for you to do this. You can do it with a knife or just poke a hole and then cut all around. Maybe have a die that's the exact same size. I could have made them all like rectangles or squares, but I think this is prettier. Yes, and prettier is more effort, so that's what I've been told. So this one, now I did print on the back of this. Yes, I printed this lovely marbled paper because you're going to see a little bit of the back. And then I've chosen this as a background. Yes, behind here. Yes, and then in between, I am going to use one of my acetate sheets. Yeah, I'm going to put it over here. I'm either going to do this one as a window. I'm going to make a window. Or this one. Now, what is it going to be? I'm going to make an interactive journal cover topper. Yeah, well, why not? I did print these out smaller, a little bit smaller. Yeah, so because then they'll fit perfectly in the sort of oval. Is that it for the papers? Yes. Now, guys, if you're like, I don't have acetate, I cannot print on acetate, you could also print it just on paper, love. Yes. just print it on paper, ink it a little bit, and use it as they are, because they're pretty. They're really, really pretty. Or print it out on coffee dyed paper or on colored cardstock or on anything that you want. But for me, this is the way I just absolutely love it. Is that it? Yes, that's it for all the supplies. Oh yeah, I've started cutting out the labels and some. Oh, photo corners. A couple of photo corners. Yes. The smaller ones, because I'm using a smaller photo. I'm going to most likely use this. I don't know. Don't know. We'll see. Yeah? Let's get going. So let's start with what I think is going to be the hardest part. Guys, I've never done anything like this, so sort of an experiment. If you're making this for a specific journal, you need to know the size of your cover. I'm just making it because I want to. I am going to use the sort of frame as the size. Yeah? I'm actually going to make a sort of a small little box, very thin. Yeah? 1/4 inch spine. So I'm going to, this is my size, then I'm going to score a 1/4 inch on all 4 sides. Yes, probably cut this off and then fold everything in. So that it will create sort of small boxy. Well, that's the idea. That's the idea anyway. Okay, so because I need to figure out what this line is, I'm using my ruler. So I know I need to score at that point. Ten and 3/8. It's my size, love. You don't need to note down the sizes. This is just my size. Am I doing it right? Yes, I'm doing it right. 10 and 3/8 here. What am I scoring here? 6? No, 6 and 1/8. I'm just doing 6. I'm just doing 6. Don't cut it out first, love. No, we're probably gonna need the white edges somewhere. Yeah? So I'm gonna flip it. What is this size? Are you gonna do 7? We're gonna do 7. Yes, and over here. Oh, I'm gonna flip it because not enough room there. Also 7? Yeah, also 7. Sort of makes sense. Okay, so I scored all around. Now what I want is, did I do what? Oh, here. I scored all around. Where? Well, this one, because we're using this one. Yes. Now I'm going to go back. I should have done it the first time around, and I am going to score like a 1/4 inch more. 1/4 inch. They need to be all the same size, love. 1/4 inch here. Yes. Where did we score? We scored here. Oh yeah, that was 7. So 7 and 1/4 here. We scored at 10 and 3/8. So 10 and 5/8. I should have done that the first time. I'm sorry, loves. And then the last one. Oh my gosh, I scored this one. No, you didn't. Yes, you did. Yeah, I did. My apologies. Were you screaming like, that's the wrong one? Okay. And a 1/4 inch. I am going to trim it here. Not on the line, love. No, I'm going to leave like yay much. About 1 inch. So we scored all around the passepartout, the frame, and then I made another score a 1/4 inch further than that. There's 1. I'm gonna do the first ones, the frame ones first. 2. We need to make some snippies. Yes, I know. You do all of them? Yes. And now the second line. We're making a small boxy. Yes? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, what are we cutting? Corner. We're cutting a corner. That's what we're doing. Hoping you can tell. Yeah? This is the frame. This is the spine. See? The spine. So, but I want to sort of fold everything in. So this here in the middle needs to disappear. But I'm not going to cut out just the, whatchamacallit, the square. I am going to cut this at an angle. Are you? Trying to figure it out. I need a mat. I need a mat. While I was searching for my mat, I thought about it. Yes, I am going to cut the square out. I'm actually going to cut the big square out. This is the small square here, see? And this is the big square. So I'm going to cut out the big square. You can do this just with your ruler, with your scissors, love, but I'm using a ruler and a knife. This one goes, I'm hoping I'm doing it right. And this one goes, oops, because fold this over, see, and then it's going to be glued here. Yeah, and I think I'm going to make a lovely frame over it. Probably. I don't know. Okay, big square. Take out the big square. There. I will make a frame over it, most likely. Big square is here. Work with me, ruler. Yeah, well, there you go. It's stuck. There we go. Yes. Last piece, please. One and two. Okay, because now when we fold it over, see, you are making a boxy. Yes, I am going to trim these a little bit shorter. I'm gonna take a piece off of everywhere. Yeah, the same size, because I'm afraid that you will see this edge through the oval. Okay, now for the oval part, either you poke a hole and you put in your scissors, then you cut all around it. You take a knife and then you cut around it, or you take a swivel knife. I have this one. Not that this is like the best solution, but it will allow you to turn it. And if it's not perfect, then it's not perfect, love. That's why they invented ink. Oh, I'm so rubbish at this. Why did I do it this way? Because of Pretty, remember? Yes, Pretty. Pretty involves effort. So they keep telling me. I'm taking off way too much of the lovely... I'm going off track. Oh, you know, it is what it is. Am I already there? I am almost crying. Oh my God, I am going one more around the block. Oh gosh. Did it work? It's a bit wonky. See, if I fold it in, you can see the tiniest bit here. So I'm going to take off a little bit everywhere, and I will make a frame most likely all around it afterwards, because I don't like the white, of course. But I'm taking a piece off like 1/4 inch. We need enough of the paper left to fold it over and glue it on top of one another. See, this goes here, 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 and we still have enough left. But I don't like the back of this. So I'm going to put pieces of paper over it to cover it up. Oh my gosh, the cutting was just awful. Awful. Yeah? But it's cute. It's cute. Okay, here's what I'm doing. First off, I'm going to ink everywhere. Yeah, I'm going to look for a piece of paper to put over it. And are we going to assemble it then? I think so. I did a little bit of prepping, guys, because before I glue the box, it would be handy to do a couple of other things, like make the window, yes, put on the hinges, and then make the box. Now, here's what I've done for the frame. Yes, I just cut pieces of paper this length, and then the tiniest bit wider than what is underneath. So eventually this will be glued on here, and this will be glued on here. So it will make for a lovely box, right? Okay, so, but that's going to be at the very end, almost at the very end. I auditioned lots of photographs, and I have decided on this lovely couple. And then I'm going to call it the spiderweb vellum page. I have 2, 3. A couple of them, and they're just lovely and grungy. Now I made this the size of the exact same size. I can give you measurements, guys, but that's not important because you probably have a different size than I have. Yeah, so make it the same size because it's me underneath. See, already lovely. You could be done. Not done, of course not. So the lovely couple is going to be here. You could be done. We're not. Because I also want a window. Now, I did audition a couple of the windows. I was leaning towards this one because the colors are just fantastic, but it's very, very busy. And the green one just pops out. So I'm going to do the green one. Yeah? Okay, now, in order for me to have the exact size where I want it, I am just going to put this over it to sort of eyeball it. See this? Because I really want to have sort of this oval in the center of the oval. Yes. There. I need to mark it, but I don't think a pencil will do. Do I have a fine liner? I do. I'm going to mark it here and here. So I know it needs to be yay big. I can make it smaller. I'm just gonna make it. You can. Oh my god, love. You can position it whatever you want, however you want it later. Just as long as it is big enough. You're gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Will it still fit? Yes. And I'm gonna do this. See, I'm making it way more difficult than is necessary. Yeah, because I can position it now. To lose a little bit off the top. I do want to keep these sort of intact in order for me to sort of use them again. And also don't put it in a mirror. It needs to go like this. Oh, it's just glorious. It's fantastic. I absolutely love it. I need glue. It's still too high. I need a little bit of glue. I'm going to use art glitter glue for this. Does everything fold over? Oh, I need to have it more in the center. Oh yes, we measured it. Did you see me measure it? Yeah, smart woman. So I'm going to glue it on. I am going to put this behind here because now I can better see. Also, guys, make sure if you're going to use this, there's text on it. Yes, this needs to be in reverse because you're going to flip it over and then it's the right right side up. Okay, so I am going to put glue not on the acetate. I'm going to put glue on the, oh my gosh, art has been out of commission for a week, for almost a week. So I'm hoping he's like, oh yes, I was glue. There you go. Not towards the center, love, because your glue will go and then you will see it on the acetate. So I'm just gonna put glue sort of all around here. Yes, right side up, yes. And then I want it there. Also, just now notice, has Rotterdam on it. Yeah, just saying. Rotterdam. The glue will dry clear, so you won't see it anymore. And make sure, love, that you can still fold everything. Yeah? Okay. Oh, goodness. Just fantastic. It's just fantastic. Okay, perfect. Now, what else? Hinges. I'm going to make hinges. Yeah, now I auditioned the big labels, well, bookplate thingies, and the small ones, and I'm going to go for the small ones. Now, print it out twice so you have two of the same. I am not going to. I'm simply not going to. I just did two different ones. It'll be fine. Yes. So first of all, I'm going to glue them on. Well, only on this part, not on this part. No, only on the front and the spine, not on this. Yes, because this is going to fold over, yes, and then it's going to be hinged on here, because that's what we want. We want this to be hinged, yeah? Okay. So pick a spot, any spot. Here and here. No glue here. Glue here. Okay. I'm gonna make sure I'm not gonna put glue on there. There you go. Smart! Yeah, I can be smart. Sometimes I can be smart. This goes here. So this is not only decorative, but it also has a function. I want this to be sort of the same size. It will have a function. Yes, because this part will be glued there. Later. Now, the question is, oh, look at that. Could be done. Well, I'm going to say that with every step. Do we want, I think I want small brats in here. Tiny tinies. I have loads of tinies. So I need 4. 5. Almost there. Now there are even 3 on here. I'm gonna do this, and this. But you don't have to, because it also sort of indicates that there are brats there. So if you don't have the hardware. Now I'm taking out the pokey tool because there's also the acetate behind here. 1 and 2. Now, if you have the time, print them out twice. It would be lovely if they were the same. I do not know how I'm going to sleep this night. Because they were not the same. Oh, but it looks awesome. It looks awful. Looks awful. No, it looks awesome. It looks just absolutely awesome. See? There you go. So, I'm going to do both of them. Just, fold them open. You don't even need to put something on it, because I think, they're not covered. I was thinking they're completely covered by this. Oh, they will need to fold this up. They will be covered. Yeah? Let me do the other ones as well. So now that we have all of this, now we can make the box. So, make sure, love, that it is straight. They line up. So no, don't press it too hard or not at all. They need to line up. Yes, they need to line up. So take out some glue. And then you line these up. Yes, if you cannot reach with your finger underneath, take out a bone folder or something else that you can push up. My finger just fits. Don't do it crooked. Have it straight, because, you know, that'd be lovely. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm concentrating. This is going to be the hardest part. I'm going to do them simultaneously, like an Olympic sport. Yes, we've been training for this for 4 years, so you can do it. Come on. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Make them line up. Please stick. I really need to use my new art glitter glue, because this one forgets that it's like art glitter glue and needs to be stuck within 2 seconds. Now it's like, la-da-da, what am I going to do today? I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm glue. That's glue. Well, there we go. Worked. Worked. Yes. Okay, and then, well, before we glue this on, I'm going to glue these on. Now, hopefully the size was right. If not, I need to trim them a little bit. It'll work. Yes, you hear my snoring Daisy. It's my cat. She's very happy I'm downstairs. While I'm gluing this on, for those of you who are interested, if you're not interested, I'm sorry, love. How am I doing? Could be better. Unfortunately, could be better. I have some new medication for my back. And it's taking me a while to get used to it. When I take it, it takes about within 2 hours. I'm like completely gone. You do not talk to me, because I am not all there. And after that, I'm just so sleepy. So then I need to sleep. It will take a week for me to get used to them. Well, this has been a week now. Not really used to them. But they're going to give it another week. So let's find out if they work at all. And I'm still not able to sit down. It's very, very painful. Fortunately, I have a lovely bed, an electric bed that, you know, goes up, down, and straight up, and what have you. And my husband made me a desk to roll over my bed, and my computer is there, so I can do the designing part and stuff, but not filming, also not crafting. But I'm hopeful, guys. I'm optimistic. Yeah, if the pills will work, well, you know, I might have sort of my life back. Yes. Look, Freebie. Yep. Now, this needs to... Well, why is this white? Because this is going to be on a journal cover. Yeah? Okay. Are you going to do it right away? No, of course not. We're going to decorate it first, because we have the lovely couple. So I want to put on the lovely couple, but I want it positioned in the middle. Yeah? But also I want some labels behind and on and stuff. So here's what I'm doing. I am putting glue stick sort of in the center. I'm leaving the edges so that I can sort of maneuver something underneath if I want to, and what have you. Then I'm going to put it on, hoping that this is the middle. Well done. See? Just did the middle. And I'm just going to push here, just in the center. Yeah? Already lovely. Now I have some labels out. Because I've used the green, I'm going to do the green. Some of the green ones. Maybe a black one as well. I just love these. Oh, isn't that this one fabulous? It's too big. They're too big. Oh, not if you do this. Yeah, I'm gonna have this one there. I left the labels big, guys, because, well, if you print them to 2-page, they're smaller. So this one's gonna go here. Yes. And this one here. Can we still lift it? Yes, because we did not put glue there. There we go. Upside down? No, right side up. There we go. Going back in with my glue. Yes, lovely. Now, photo corners. Oh my goodness, these are the smaller size. I have the 2 sizes, guys. Small. For this project, I used the smaller size of the book plates / labels / hinges / anything you want to. I rounded corners. Aren't I cute? Yes. What you gonna do? I'm gonna put on these over them. So yeah. Well, you know, I know that there are rounded corners there. These are going to be so versatile, loves. Yeah, not only for this kit and this project, but I think you can use them on anything. Now, if you want my advice, if you want to do some fussy cutting in advance, don't cut all of these out as they are, because you'll lose them. I made them into sort of little square type of thingies on the digital, and just cut them out as they are. Well, I cut them out like so. See? Yeah. And then when you're going to use them, then you fussy cut them. Otherwise, you lose them. And if you lose one of them, well, then you have 3. I love it. Absolutely love it. Now, of course, I could do way, way more decorating than this. But the video's already too long. There you go. Do some stamping, do some other stuff. Do what have you. Love this one. These labels are almost all of them are made from backs of the cabinet cards with the advertisement pieces. Yes, look at that. Just fantastic. Okay, now what we need is glue here and here. Is everything the right side up? Yes. Attaching it straight, 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 straight. Yes. And then you glue it down. I'm going to open it up. Oops. Ooh, I should have printed something. It needs to be closer to this edge, because I don't want to see it when it's opened. See that? I want this to be closed. Don't want to see the white, any of the white. Okay, let's try this again with feeling. Straight, love, straight, 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 straight. Is this straight? Oh, for some people, but not for me. This is not straight. Little bit better, but not good enough. Want my advice? Print something on the back of the labels, then you don't see the white. This is not art glitter glue anymore. No, that's the last day I'm using you. Just not stock. You could add. Something. I think so. So I want to add small little detail. Here's what I done. Scored and then another 1/4 inch. Yeah, so fits on better. Make sure, oh look, new art. Hello, new art. Oh, look at that, oh my goodness. Why have I been messing about with the other one for so long? Yes, where do we want it? There. Now, what you will see when you open it up is a little bit of the white there. I'm okay with this. If you're not okay with this, just put a lovely sort of label there as well. See, but if you want to. I am going to solve this problem. Boo-boo tape, because boo-boo tape fixes everything, just like ink. I am going to make it the exact size, well, sort of the exact size. And I've chosen the sort of green one. I'm gonna try. Does this do anything? Yeah, sure it does. Sure it does. See, it adds loveliness. And this one, it can be a little bit longer. That's quite right, as long as it's not shorter. Add a piece of boo-boo tape there. Oh, and it adds character as well. Does it want to fold and work and do what we want? It does! Are we finished? We are. So we made a journal cover topper. Do you know what it is? You don't? Let me show you journal. Let me show you journal. I'm using the back. Now this style doesn't really go with this, but just, bear with me. You glue this part on here. Journal cover topper. Yeah? And if it's glued on, then you can open it up. Ta-da! Like, hello, what's going on? And cool. It's just really, really cool. Isn't it? It's just fantastic. Oh my gosh, I'm hoping you're going to have so much fun with this kit, because in my opinion, it's very, very versatile. You can do so much with it. You have photographs for the rest of your days. Guys, that's it for today. Do not forget, if you want to see what my design team is doing with the fantastic kit, to follow the hashtag 7PlazaDTP here on YouTube and also on Instagram. Yes, the ladies just got the kit yesterday, so they're not playing with it yet, but they will in future. They're really excited about it. Yes, so hashtag 7PlazaDTP if you want more ideas of what you can do with the kit. It's linked below, loves. It's on Kofi. Yes, freebie, and also the big kit, 30 pages. Lovies, have a fantastic weekend. I'll be back again this Monday with another project. I don't know what I'm going to make, but it's going to be lovely for sure. See you then. Bye.